Alright, I'm going to be doing a series of matches before the official tournament begins. As I'm sure you're aware, I've already started to garner a host, and definitely during this week, we will definitely put up a registration page, so stay tuned for that. If not this week, then most definitely next week. In the meantime, on top, we have Pierce's new team, Sins, and on bottom, we have a newcomer, Soleil's team, Aznpower. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, Pierce has Greed the Wizard, Rick Satori, let me try again. Rick Santorum the Archer, thank you very much. Gluttony the Samurai, and Wrath the Mediator up against Leo's team, which has Kazuki the Squire, Naoto the Archer, Sota the Archer, and Ryu the Wizard. Looking at both of these teams for the first time, looks like all of Pierce's team speed is aligned by 9 speed. So it's basically a 36 teams base speed with an average of 9. Everyone has 9 speeds to show, so they show up to just go for it together. Interesting. And this is a high faith team too. Mostly fire absorbent from the looks of it. And for Leo's team, Nijitsu Loving Squire with Abandon, a pretty popular combination. Item Bot Archer with a gun, a lot of PA behind it. Exact same setup with this Archer, and a draw out Wizard. Alright, enough said. Round 1 between Pierce and Soleil. We're going to be going to map 96, the pub. Alright, so we got Pierce in the red and Soleil in the yellow. Naoto goes first. 78 damage. Sota goes first. Another 78 damage. Just so you know, PA does not affect the damage done by regular gun. It's basically the damage formula is weapon power by weapon power. So you might have been better off giving him just higher health overall. But nonetheless, we have this match going. I can't take my attention away from that. Gunshot from the Mediator for 103 damage. Kazuki's gonna go forward. Miaton, no counter magic. The Jitsu can trigger counter magic, by the way. Kiku taking out one of the wizards for Pierce. You see Dragon Spirit come into play. These archers just only doing chip damage at best. This Samurai's going for a fairy. 145 damage, but that's going to get damage splitted. Rick Santorum is going to go for Takasugi, which got blocked. The fairy connects, but Kazuki should be able to put the wizard right back down. No, he's going after the samurai instead. Counter magic for a heal, so it was smart to go for the Miaton. Double kill off the draw out, so Pierce is not looking too good right now. That wizard with draw is pretty damn powerful. Especially since she's got re-raised, so in case she goes down, you have to kill her again. Raise 2 does connect. 37 damage, Rod Smack. The Wizard's Chiri doing 189 damage to everyone in the whole field is pretty damn powerful. So it looks like that kill, but Rick Santorum got up, but didn't do anything because he's still in critical. Wrath is just running around raising people. Counter magic once again. Romanda guns, however, are very good for long distance sniping. Almost a double kill, but not quite. Pierce is stuck in heavy sandbag mode as of right now. His team's not been able to do much offense whatsoever, all because of that wizard. Preach to add faith to herself, alright. I always wondered if you can add Preach to your opponent. Like, make your opponent twice as vulnerable to magic or something like that. We see a little Fire 3 and a counter magic heal. So Pierce is definitely trying to get back into the fight. Taking out that wizard was... I was about to say, taking out that wizard is definitely a plus for Pierce here. Wrath is going to go for one more race too. And with Faith up, she should be able to do it, no problem. Fire 2 taking out Soleil's wizard, which is actually very, very, very smart. Sota is going to go for High Potion. Not for a whole lot. Samurai's going to go for Cheery. Raise 2 does connect, so Pierce is right back in the fight here. Miaton once again, but not doing a whole lot of damage. And that's due to the fact that everyone on Pierce's team is High Faith. So it looks like Pierce is making a tremendous comeback here. 128 damage, but Auto Potion is going to trigger. Naruto is going to go for a Phoenix down. I thought Soleil was in complete control, but Pierce showing some staying power here. And is actually taking advantage of this whole match. So now we're down to this one Squire, and I don't think he's going to be able to do this. Especially now since he's don't acted. So yeah, tremendous comeback from Pierce. They just got to pick off that Squire, and that should be the end of round 1. Preach misses, but I don't think it's needed at this point. So good job, Pierce. You were able to battle back at a disadvantage and take round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Round 2 between Pierce and Soleil. We're going to be going to map 80. Aragoy Woods. It's actually been a while since we've seen this map. I would classify it, and I think Geignon's classified this too as a medium-sized map. But definitely first round, very tight. Very action-packed. It could have gone seriously either way between both these teams. And these archers doing a smart thing is picking off the wizard, who is the biggest damage dealer out of this whole group. Kajisugi, but that got blocked. Masamune, Hasten Regen, always very useful. Wrath is going to go for a Fire 3 proc, which actually hits. Ice 3. It only hits one person, so that's pretty bad for Pierce. This is going to give Soleil's team a chance to recoup here and stay on the offense. Picking off that wizard, which is exactly what they need to do. Fire 2 heal, very nice. And a counter magic heal. So Pierce is showing off the effectiveness of counter magic healing with fire absorption. However, counter magic is so sensitive that it can backfire on you. Oh, 242 damage, one shot. Very nice. That was a much needed Fire 3 proc. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Soleil's Wizard is also a draw-out bot. But she hasn't been able to produce much of the offense so far. Kajisugi twice got blocked. Glutton, who's 4, gonna go for Kiku. 84 damage, which isn't really a whole lot because Samurai doesn't have high MA to begin with. But nonetheless, Kiku is Kiku. Kazuki is gonna hang back and gonna go for Miaton. Definitely having high faith is useful against Ninjutsu because it doesn't do as much threatening damage as it tends to be. Glutton's gonna go for more Masamune, making sure the wizard stays alive while she still has faith status on. Siota is gonna go for no counter though. Okay, Rap's gonna go for another blaze gunshot, picking off that wizard. So Soleil's team, excuse me, is in a lot of trouble already. We're gonna see a fire spell come up. Masamune, okay, Fire 2. Got blocked. Blocked again, wow. One of Soleil's archer is really hanging in there, blocking everything left and right, doing everything he can to bring his whole team back. But once again, not for a whole lot of damage. But everyone's all clustered up for Pierce's wizard to basically kick a lot of ass with Fire 2. Triple kill. Faith up, so that means that any healing done by that samurai will be increased twofold. So I think once again, Pierce has got this. We just sort of need the killing blow. Cover fire plus the flare will certainly do it. Oh, ice 3. So good job, Pierce. You take both rounds. GG.